Hey Mystics! When I set out to create a vision for my business back in 2000, it was twofold. The first was to capture my dream to build a small empire with my art on it. And the second one was to bring joy to people who wanted to express their individuality. Today, with over 30 years of business experience, I want to share with you how you can co-create your vision for your magical business. Just a bit about me. Initially, I worked for Fortune 100 companies, nonprofits, and small businesses, helping them build their brand development, brand messaging, visual ID like logos and layouts, websites, and even mobile apps. As I moved away from corporate America, I designed and built several hundred consumer products over the years, selling them worldwide from my brick and mortar shop and online. It began by developing my calligraphic hallmark approach to my illustration with the calligraphy cats. Then I licensed my artwork and product designs to luxury manufacturers. The products were featured in local and major news stations and industry publications, giving me the privilege of authoring several articles for more industry publications and having a few of my products showcased in the movies. The icing on the cake is making a mask for a superhero, all co creating with spirit. How's that for capturing a dream? Let's talk about your dream. First, let's define vision and the difference between vision and mission. Like a vacation, vision is where you want to go. Mission is how you're going to get there. It's your roadmap to reaching your destination. Vision, this is your overall strategy, and the mission represents your specific tactics. Just as a heads up, we're not going to talk about vision statements. This is an interim step before you dive deep into the abyss of what's possible. A vision statement is a short, concise statement that describes your desired future state for your business. It's not just a list of goals or objectives, it's a declaration of what you want your business to stand for and the impact you want to make. There's a lot to unpack there, yeah? Well, I'll get into that in the Mystic Makers business portal. It's a new business training portal I just launched to help creative mystics start and grow their business, but more on that later. As you begin to curate vision for your business, consider that your vision is the roadmap for your business. It shows you where you want to go and it helps you stay on track. It also helps you attract customers and investors who believe in what you're doing. This is how brands can launch a movement. So let's start by thinking about your purpose. What are you passionate about? What problems do you want to solve for your customers? What impact do you want to make on the world? Envision the future. What does your ideal business look like? Who are your customers? What products or services do you offer? And what's the goal for your reputation in the industry? Inspire. Your vision should be something that inspires you to wake up in the morning. It should be something that you're excited to work toward. As I mentioned before, this is where companies start to assemble components like values, attributes, characteristics, and their value proposition to create a vision statement. And that's a big endeavor. Tonight, we're going to take a micro step to clarify our vision. This is where I invite you to take out your journal or your favorite deck and use these prompts to get some insight. This tarot spread can be used to help you clarify your vision for any business. You could be a mystic who wants to start a healing business, or a maker who wants to infuse a little magic into their products. This spread can also be used to help you troubleshoot any challenges you may be facing in your business. The first card is Purpose. What is your purpose for starting a magical business? The card you draw for this position could represent your unique gifts and talents as a mystic. It could also represent the impact that you want to make on the world through your work. For example, if you draw the card the Healer, it could represent your natural ability to heal others. If you draw the card the Sun, it could represent your desire to bring light and joy into the world through your work. The second card is Vision. What vision do you have for your business? The card you draw for this position could represent the kind of magical business you want to create. It could also represent the services you want to offer and the people you want to serve. For example, if you draw the Emperor card, it could represent a vision for a thriving and successful business. If you draw the card the High Priestess, it could represent a vision for a business that is focused on spiritual healing and transformation. The third card is Soul. How can you stay connected to your soul as you grow your business? The card you draw for this position could represent your core values as a magical business. It could also represent ways to ensure that your business is aligned with your values. For example, if you draw the Star card, it could represent your value of integrity and authenticity. If you draw the card the Moon, it could represent your value of compassion and empathy. The fourth card is Higher Guidance. How can you seek higher guidance as you grow your business? The card that you draw for this position could represent ways to seek higher guidance for your business. It could also represent ways to trust your intuition and make decisions that are aligned with your highest good. For example, if you draw the Hermit card, it could represent the importance of spending time in solitude and in meditation to connect with your inner wisdom. If you draw the card the Hierophant, it could represent the importance of seeking guidance from trusted teachers and mentors. And the fifth card is Spirit. What does Spirit want you to know about your mystical business? The card you draw for this position could represent Spirit's message for you about your magical business. It could also represent what Spirit wants you to know about your purpose, vision, and path. For example, if you draw the card the World, it could be a sign that you're on the right path and Spirit supports your vision. If you draw the card Judgment, it could be a sign that it's time to let go of old beliefs and patterns and to embrace a new and higher way of being. Hey Mystic, before we move on to the next spread, I wanted to share a new project I launched for you, Mystic Maker's Business Portal. Mystic Maker's Business Portal is a place where creative mystics find the courage to co-create their unique brand with a distinctive and polished look that reflects their unique personality and values. It has everything you need to quickly build your business to become a recognized authority and guide. It's an all-inclusive online business training program. The business portal is for the spirited, courageous, creative entrepreneur who wants support building their business, even if they're not tech savvy. Imagine accessing the tools and resources you need to confidently set up your business. It encompasses 3 stages to grow your business. You'll be guided step by step as you set up, start, and scale, each one building on the next. Laid upon that are 3 phases to grow your business. As you move through each stage, you'll conjure with envisioning and directing. You'll learn how to set up your business that reflects your soul, your spirit, and your purpose. The next one is creating. This is where you're going to prepare and produce. You're going to ignite your passion as you bring your products or services to life. And then you'll cultivate. Through growing and harvesting, you're going to nurture your relationships and leverage your resources to grow a profitable business. I encourage you to become a founding member today. The low price will be grandfathered in for as long as you're a member. Let's get into the second spread. For small business owners, I've assigned the 5 elements to your business structure. Consider how each card relates to your magical business and to your vision for the future. In a business context, Aether represents space, spirit, and purpose, along with vision, soul, intuition, higher guidance, and spirituality. Air represents strategy, planning, marketing, and communications. Water represents relationships, customers, partners, and even yourself. Fire represents courage, forging projects, products, and services, along with passion, leadership, creativity, and risk-taking. Earth represents resources, tools, and revenue. Also, finances, security, stability, and manifestation. So let's dig a bit deeper into each one and get some insight for your business structure. For Aether, the questions you can ask are, what is your purpose for starting a magical business? What vision do you have for your business? And how can you stay connected to your soul and higher guidance as you grow your business? For Air, you can ask, what strategies, plans, and marketing ideas do you have for your magical business? For water, you can ask, what relationships, customers, and partners are important to your magical business? And how can you nurture these relationships? For fire, you can ask, what courage, passion, and leadership qualities do you bring to your magical business? How can you use these qualities to manifest your vision? And lastly, earth. What resources, tools, and financial support do you need to support your magical business? How can you create a stable and secure foundation for your business? Working with each of these elements helps to keep me on track so I don't overlook anything or commit to the temptation of avoiding anything I don't feel confident about. Confidence happens when I take action. By using this card spread, it's my hope you'll have the confidence to build your business in a meaningful way. Until next time, stay magical.